I'm LP Master 6, and I cut out all the wait time on the title screen. So, we're going to push start. Oh, yes, perfect. I came in perfectly, and guess what? This week, Luigi has been replaced by Yoshi. Ooh, do I want to be Yoshi or Wario? Oh, that's tough. Oh, okay. Siri, flip a coin. Heads. That's Yoshi. Alright, no Wario, I guess. We're gonna be Yoshi because he just randomly pops up and replaces Luigi for no reason. Alright, here's the only bit of unused content that I find interesting enough to even speak at all. Peach and Yoshi's voice clips are in all 4 weeks of the game, even though they're unused, unless the characters are there. There you go. Fascinating, isn't it? Sorry, it's weird having to record these at a real time, even though I'm cheating a bit. As you know, I'm kind of rushing into it and trying to make it as authentic as possible. I don't know what I'm going to do whenever I actually have to record a game in real time, like, Animal Crossing or something. I didn't pay attention to the course map at all. And you know what? Aside from like 2 very minor instances, I don't know how this happened. I love Yoshi's sprites, though. Aside from a couple instances, if you'll remember in my older Let's Plays of emulator games, not older, but like actually pretty recent, I can't think of an example though, it's been a while, I keep talking about how the controller doesn't feel that responsive, and here I am, only having maybe 2 slip-ups from the controller, so this feels pretty good. Alright, I gotta learn how to deal with that better. I like this track so far. What? Is this a Yoshi thing? Should I not have played as Yoshi? Like, what is this? I kind of regret playing as Yoshi. I want to play as Wario. It's too late now. Yoshi's here. We're going to appreciate him. Wario and Peach can suck it, I guess. I bet everybody plays as Wario. Who doesn't love Wario, you know? And sure, I played as generic Mario, Luigi, and Toad, but I liked Mario, Luigi, and Toad. I mean, I like Wario, Peach, and Yoshi, too. But it's weird they have 6 playable characters in a game where you can only use 4 max. Because it's not like you can replay the game, you know? Well, of course, in this day and age you can, and I guess you could before because the ROMs survived, but you get the point of what I'm saying, right? Like, it makes little sense. It's not a bad thing. I'd rather have more options, and not enough time to use them all. But I wish they had let you switch characters per track just for the aesthetic appeal. I kind of regret this because Yoshi's sounds are kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. But of course they're taken from Yoshi's Island because they were used that way in Mario Kart 64. I wonder how many generations, how many games can go on. Now, if they probably got the actual files out of Mario Kart 64 and not Yoshi's Island. So, like, is there an instance where something has gone that far to where, like, oh, I got this out of this game, but it's originally from this game, but it was a modified version of this sound from this game? I don't know. The cutting room floor could answer that. Of course, it's fascinating to do that with game engines, as we've gotten to with Mario Kart, or not Mario Kart, geez, Mario 64, finally. We're going to start to see the trend of it being used. I don't know how to get past that. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Okay. There don't seem to be very many differences between weeks 3 and 4, except Luigi completely gets replaced for a completely unknown reason. Is he going to show up as an AI? I don't think he is. That's how we do it. We jump off the side before it ends. Okay. Well, look at that. We didn't get our 7 laps in because we started late. And also the track seems to be longer anyway? Or am I crazy? Okay, I could have sworn that I booted up week 4 and saw a darker toned track Like the hardest ones that have like bluish dirt from the NES game? I could have sworn, but I guess that's not here. I guess I was completely wrong. 2, 1. Oh my god, not this again, please. Can you guys spread out, please? What am I... It was not like this in the first couple weeks. Oh, well, I guess that's more of a challenge? I mean, it is. Let's see how many coins we can get before we screw up completely. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, and we gotta try to go for the statues, right? Not that I know the first clue of how to try to go for these statues, but... Oh, I landed slightly too far on my rear wheel. Damn it. All my happy momentum is just collapsed. And why? Oh, I hate slightly hopping over the little dash panels. Although there's way more in this game than the original Excitebike games, I'll tell you that. So the game is definitely easier in so many ways than the original Excitebike. We got to do it earlier than that or we lose our momentum. I never say we got to do this. That's bad grammar. I am a stickler for grammar. Oh, I love when they crash into each other. It's so good. So I ate some Oreos between takes. I'm ready to eat spaghetti for breakfast. A sketty breakfast, you know? Between videos here, I got sent a piece of writing from a book by Colleen something Hoover. No idea who that is, but it was an unforgettable passage. Where like this couple had a baby, and then at the end it said, "Yes, I laughed. We both laughed at our son's big balls." And I thought that was just a beautiful, beautiful passage. So, shout out to Colleen Hoover for making art with her words. I had to scratch my head, I'm sorry. So I got really dry skin. Do you guys have really dry skin? Like, it's really gross. It's not that gross to me. I think the texture is kind of cool, but I know that grosses out a lot of people. I'm sure. Actually, I don't know if it does. I'm sure some people are grossed out by dry skin. I'm guarantee it. 100%. I'm positive about it. But I have dry skin, and I hate lotion. I really hate lotion. It feels so gross. And the fact you're supposed to put it on after washing your hands, but I wash my hands after my hands touch anything. So the whole time I had the lotion on, I would just be wanting to wash my hands, and that would defeat the purpose. And that would make them even drier. So I don't know what to do. I told my wife I'd start using lotion because I'm going to get all wrinkly, and I don't want her to be unattracted to me in the future because I'm all wrinkly as an old man. So I'm going to do my best. Because, you know, the theme today is being concerned about my image, apparently. Or not. Because of the whole story I told last time, if you guys forgot about my Angry Bird shirts. I'm not going to rehash it, a story from a previous video in this series. I rehash stories enough as it is. Am I supposed to avoid the third ramp? J ramp. Sorry. What is the J? Oh, jump. It's a jump ramp. Alright, I'm going to avoid... Nope, I didn't. Okay. I love how sensitive the Excitebike angles are. It's a little annoying, but it's funny. Alright, come on, come on. No! Damn it. Oh, well, who cares about score anyway? We're just here to have fun, like girls. What's the other song Cyndi Lauper did? Now, she's known for Girls Just Want to Have Fun, but she has some other famous songs. Why can't I remember any of them right now? I'm upset. I'm very annoyed about this. No, I give up. Don't try to think about it the whole time in this video. In this game, you can't pause to look it up. No, that's not the one we want to skip, so that sucks. Alright, if we get another chance, I'm going to try to angle it down. 8th challenge. Man, we are sucking. Okay. Alright, so... do that. No, damn it. Oh, I'm glad we didn't get to see the results for that. Okay. No trophies. We got plenty of running point. Whatever that means. Looking forward to it. I'm itchy. My hand's itchy because of the dry skin I've been talking about. It gets worse and worse every year. Ever since I got a job. I don't know what it is. And having gas heat doesn't help. Because I have gas heat. And that I've got to turn the humidifier on, but my wife and I both keep forgetting. And then we're like, oh, we got to do it. And we try to hint for the other one to do it, but neither of us wants to get up at the time. Ooh! Interesting coin layout. What is with this font that is in like all the Satellaview games? The one that says course map right there and has the, you know, the numbers for the timer. Does anybody have that font somewhere? I bet they do, maybe. I don't know. Again, the Satellaview does not get enough care. Like, I'm glad people have made efforts to preserve it and translate the games that are the most important, you know? Except for BSF Zero Grand Prix 2, because that's lost to time, sadly. How did people manage to lose that but preserve, like... I get this because it's a Mario game, sure, but... How do you get all of BSF Zero Grand Prix 1, but none of the full version of 2? That's upsetting. That's so disappointing. I have to announce my next Let's Play at the end of this video, and I don't remember what it is. Oh god, I've been so focused on getting through this game for the end of the year, and doing the Star Fox multiplayer, which, did I mention? We still haven't recorded that, because David, who's supposed to be in it, I don't know who's going to be in it at this point, but you guys already do. He's sick. He was sick yesterday, and I called him to wake him up, and he was like, yeah, I'm going back to sleep, still sick. And I was just, oh, I had to be supportive and be like, yeah, I feel better. I've been trying to get this done for weeks. I've been trying to get Star Fox done for months. I mean, it's fun, but I've recorded everything but the multiplayer. Having to wait on other people, there's nothing more infuriating. I hate it. I keep forgetting my old Excitebike advice I give myself. When you crash out, start with B instead of Y. Start with non-turbo before turbo. And then go to turbo. And then you won't waste so much of your heat. You know, your coolant? I don't know. How do these work? Why do they overheat so easily? Well, I guess because it's turbo and you're not supposed to use too much of it. But it's cool that they cool down really easily, huh? Okay, this track's not as fun as I would want in a week 4 track. Can we... I guess we're not going to get any visual variety. I really thought we were. And it's so dumb. Like, I feel so stupid for caring about that because that's just visuals, you know? But I've learned my lesson that visual variety in a game makes all the difference in its longevity. And it has disappointed me. It has disappointed me in this regard. And I regret playing as Yoshi. I should have played as Wario. Yoshi's boring. I love Yoshi, don't get me wrong. But I'm still surprised Bowser's not here at all, in any form or fashion. Of course, we get booze and stuff. But whatever, not every important character has to be in every spin-off. But they could have easily made sprites for Bowser on the bikes, and they would have looked cool. He could have been unplayable. Oh, and in case I didn't say it, because yeah, Wario doesn't become playable. The Koopas never do. They're just AI. Which is neat. Has anybody hacked the game to get, like, the Koopas playable? I wonder. Because again, like, you know, with a normal, popular Mario game, I would say absolutely that's happened. Without a doubt. But not this game. I don't know what fans have done with this game, except for hand off the ROMs and debate over the game's title because they don't spend that much time looking into it. Alright, I'm making myself sound like I'm so much better than everybody else because I translated Boon Boon to Vroom-Vroom. But other people did do that. I'm just saying, like, it feels like people play this game just to say they've played the game. You know, and I used to do the same thing. I just blazed through games just so they'd all be there on the channel when I was a kid. You know, obviously those videos are deleted. But now I try to make the most of every game and enjoy it. It's hard sometimes with games like Wario's Woods, which I don't like. But that's so rare with Nintendo. that I'm playing a game I absolutely just don't like at all. Ironic games, you know, like Mario's Time Machine, those have some charm to them. Those are fun to play. Okay, let's cut. And we're here. I was checking my Uber status. Not Uber status, but like, oh, damn it. Oh, why can't the coins at least count as your, you know... Well, why did that one not count? What? Oh, jeez. Jesu. I meant as in Jesus, not like Jay-Z. I only like one Jay-Z song. I've only ever heard one actual, like, Jay-Z song. I've heard him in, like, you know, for example, he was Biggie Small's apprentice. So I've heard his stuff on Biggie's second album, but I didn't think any of it was, performance-wise, rap-wise, actually memorable. But you could say that for a lot of the album, too, sadly. The songs themselves are all memorable, but not the actual verses, which is very disappointing. Unlike Biggie's first album. But the only Jay-Z song I know is Renegade, featuring Eminem. Even though Eminem is the one who... I think he even made the beat. And originally recorded it with his friend, Royce da 5'9" from Bad Meets Evil. And then just threw Royce da 5'9" out and recorded it with Jay-Z? Like, what? Why? I know they were having a fight at the time, but still, a little weird. Eminem, sorry, I was... So, there's only been one time in my life where Nintendo wasn't my primary interest. One time, and that was late middle school, early high school, when it was Eminem. Yes. That was a dark time in my life. That was when I was my most depressed. There's Wario. Is he always in first place? Unless you're in first place, the bitch. Give me my money back. Give me my money back, you bitch. Oh, that song's so good. That's Ben Folds 5. Song for the Dumped. It's a very 90s song. I did the wheelie. I did the wheelie. I held back. Oh, I guess I was going too fast for it. It looked like the Koopas were stopped to relax and chat. But this is a race, guys. Get your act together. Alright, here we go. Peach is in first. Okay. Oh, no. I didn't mean to go down again. Alright, we got this. Oh, there's so many coins, so you get a good chance to be super here. Alright, we're at 25 minutes. So, we still have... Do we have 1 or 2 races left? I guess it depends on the bonus games, because I already forgot the structure from last week. That's not good. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I got first! Woo! So it's time for the jump contest. God, I love this background. Oh. Hey, it's perfect for Yoshi. Oh, not this again. Well, I thought we... Okay, something must be different between the characters. It has to be. Like, because I'm doing the same things I was doing with Toad. And they're not... It's not functioning the same way at all. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting enough speed for that. Why? Is Yoshi slower? Man, I really should have played as Wario. Oh well. I went against my gut, and look what it did. But I like how I didn't even consider Peach. Peach is a fine character. But... You know, I can't give everybody the attention they deserve. I can't pet 13 cats at once. And it's difficult being a father of 13 cats. Or, well, father to 13 minus 4? Yes, because there were 5 kittens. So, 4 grandchildren. Because we gave one of the kittens away to Galen. You guys know Galen, right? My most recurring guest, I think. If not my wife at this point. I don't know. I don't have that many recurring guests that show up a lot. I don't do a lot of multiplayer these days. And of course, I don't do a lot of what I used to do of having multiplayer guests be bored the entire time in a single player game. That was pointless. Why did I ever do that? I thought my commentary couldn't stand on its own, but the videos without guests are the best viewed. So, and the most commented upon. Of course, that's not to say that some of my multiplayer videos, I'm a big fan of a lot of them. I think Earthbound with my wife, phenomenal playthrough. BS Zelda 1. Wish people would watch that. That one's fun. That one's really good. I think. I remember it being good. It was a very fun time at the very least, and that's the most important thing I can say about a video, right? Because you don't want to see me having a bad time unless I'm playing a funnily bad game like Mario is Missing, right? You want to see me have a good time. You don't want to see me plow through a game just to plow through it. That's why I try to make every game at least interesting in some way. Like in puzzle games where I'm bored, I'll come up with something stupid, like playing Elf the movie for Game Boy Advance in the middle of Wario's Woods. That was good. That was kudos to me. Oh, sick. Oh. At least we get the sound. I couldn't hear it that well that time, though. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. 42 boos. 42s. No, stop. Just, oh. We still got 30 minutes left? Oh, no, less than that. We got less than 30 minutes. Thank God. I don't think my commentary can support much longer. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to put both my head... No, okay. I can't hear myself talk. But my ear was hurting. I alternate normally. When I split video files, I swap headphones because I only keep one on my ear. But my head was starting to hurt. Only getting all this sound in one ear? Can you imagine the pain? The woe? I like these Boo sprites. Where are these taken from? Are these original? They're clearly based on Mario World, like most things in the 90s. Or Mario 64, a la Mario Kart 64. But we haven't gotten anything else yet. I'm raring. Ugh. Ow. Ooh, did you hear that? Did you hear that pop? Not my chair. Don't confuse it with my chair sound. That was my neck popping. What's your guys' least favorite movie? The worst movie I have ever seen is probably Straw Dogs from 2011. I haven't seen the original, but I imagine it's just as awful. I don't like thrillers. That movie was just violence for violence sake. And then, like, the fact that there's a rape scene and the woman starts to enjoy it, but then is traumatized. Like, they're saying that just adds to rape fantasy. That's not cool. That's not good at all. Get that out of there. No artistic value. Screw that movie. Or Home Alone 4. If you haven't seen Home Alone 4 this Christmas season, please go watch it, even though this probably will be out after Christmas.